Hello students, welcome to Kasam Academy. Today I am going to explain about insect excretory system. So, the organs, all organs which are involved in the process of removal of waste material or unwanted material from the body of insects. So, in the whole, those all organs are called as excretory system. So, the organs which are involved in the process of excretion are here: Malphizian tubules, integument or body wall, tracheal system, alimentary canal, nephrocytes, urate cells, enocytes, labial glands and chloride cells. So, these all organs are involved in the process of removal of waste material from the body of insect in one way or other way. And generally the waste material in the insect body is of different types. It may be either solid, liquid or in the form of gas form or semi-solid form. If it is in the form of solid form, it is in the form of ammonia or uric acid. Or if it is in the form of liquid form, we call it as honeydew. If it is in the form of gaseous form, we call it as carbon dioxide. Or if it is in semi-solid form, it is called as allantin. So, first we will see about the Malphizian tubules. These Malphizian tubules, the main purpose of these Malphizian tubules is excretion, that is removal of waste material from the body of insects as well as maintaining the ionic balance in case of insects. These were first discovered by a scientist called as Marcello Malpighi. So, based on the name of the scientist, these tubules are named as Malphizian tubules. And so, in some insects, what will happen means, these are present, Malphizian tubules are present in between for midgut and hindgut. These are the tubes which open distally and closed at one side. So, what happens means, in some insects, the ends of the Malphizian tubules get attached to the rectum of the hindgut. So, we call that condition as cryptonephridial condition. So, what happens in that condition means, the salts or remaining water which have not been absorbed in the hindgut will get reabsorbed again. So, this condition is called as cryptonephridial condition. And next organ is integument or body wall. So, how it is going to help in the process of excretion? Means, the insect during the molting process, what insect will do? It will shed its old skin. So, in the form of exuvia, it is helping in the removal of waste material. And one more thing, some insects have cutaneous type of respiration, that means they respire through skin. They will release carbon dioxide, they respire through skin. So, removal of carbon dioxide through skin or cutaneous respiration is also possible through this integument or body wall itself. And the third organ is tracheal system, and how it is helping in the excretion. In case of tracheal system, what is the purpose of tracheal system? That is respiration. Respiration, what it is happening? Insect will take oxygen and it will eliminate carbon dioxide. So, carbon dioxide is a waste material which is being removed from the body of insect. So, that is how the tracheal system is helping in the excretion. And fourth is alimentary canal. How it is helping? In case of alimentary canal, the intima layer is being shed during the process of molting. So, that is one thing how it is going to help in removal of waste material. And second thing, the rectum which is present in the hindgut, what it will do? It will help in the removal of waste material. So, this is how it is helping in the process of excretion. And fifth organ is nephrocytes. These are the special type of organs which are present in the insects, which are involved in the removal of heavy materials, heavy metals which are present in the body of insect, which cannot be eliminated by the Malphizian tubules. So, those heavy weight chemicals which cannot be eliminated by the Malphizian tubules are being eliminated or excreted by these nephrocytes. And next organ is urate cells. These are small fat body cells which store urea and uric acid in the form of granules, and these stored urea and uric acid are further utilized based on the requirement. In some insects like cockroach, this urea and uric acid is stored in the form of body fat throughout its life. So, the cockroach can survive without feeding on the food throughout its lifetime by utilizing the fats which are present in the body, and this type of excretion we call it as storage excretion. And next organ is oocytes. These are the small cells which are present near the abdominal spiracles. So, these are believed to secrete cuticular layer of the epicuticle as well as the surface grease which is present over the body of cockroach. When we touch the cockroach, we feel it as leathery. So it is believed that these oocytes are responsible for secretion of the surface greasy material on the body of cockroach. And the next organ is labial glands. As the name itself depicts, labial glands, that means they are related to labium. So these labial glands, these are present in Dipleura, Columbola and Thysanura in orders of insects, and these glands contain sac-like structure called as ampulla which open at the base of the labium, and these are believed to secrete or excrete the ammonia. And the last one is chloride cells. These chloride cells are generally present in insects which are aquatic, that may be naiads of the mayfly or stonefly, etc. So, insects which are present inside the water, these chloride cells are involved in the excretion. How these are involved? So, what is the purpose of these cells means? So, from the surrounding water, the body will intake the salts from the water which are present in the water. So, what these cells, what it will do, this will remove the excess salts from the body and maintain the ionic balance between the body and the surrounding environment. If the salts which are taken by the surroundings into the body of insects are very high, then it may be toxic to the insects. So, these chloride cells, what these chloride cells will do, these will excrete or eliminate the excess amount of salts from the body and maintain ionic balance in case of insects. So, these are all the different organs helping in excretion of different types of waste material from the body of insects and maintain ionic balance. Thank you.